Mike Norvell and Florida State are after the #1 overall prospect in the 2027 class. They've done a fantastic job so far in the 2026 class, where they're ranked as a top 10 team nationally per 247 Sports. But they're looking ahead and they're trying to find a game changer at the quarterback position. And sure enough, this player that we're about to talk about here has the potential to do so, with five-star quarterback from Louisiana, Elijah Haven, the #1 prospect in the 2027 class. The Seminoles made the offer most recently, with Tony Tokar's, Florida State's quarterbacks coach, getting involved, along with Gus Malzahn. Elijah Haven then sharing the news on social media that he received the offer from the Seminoles. In 2024, as a sophomore, he was named the Max Preps National Sophomore of the Year. We had a passing of 193 completions on 321 attempts. He had a 60.1% completion rate, 3,093 yards passing, 37 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. 37 touchdowns thrown. Really, really impressive there with his arm. But when I was going back and looking at some film, he's a guy that likes to move around. He's going to keep his eyes downfield as long as he can. He's going to scramble to try to get the ball down the field to his receivers. But if he needs to utilize his legs, when we're talking dual threat here, this is where it's going to start to make sense. As a rusher, he ran for 925 yards as well and 19 touchdowns. So he was able to find the end zone quite a bit utilizing his legs, but certainly a dual threat kind of guy here. He also led his school in Louisiana, his high school, Dunham High School, to a 14-1 record and a state championship appearance, where in that title game, he actually threw for 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, and rushed for 154 yards and found the end zone twice. So, I mean, this kid knows how to score, get the ball down the field, but also to utilize his legs when need be. Really impressive. So it just kind of continues here. He's a dual sport athlete, both on the field and on the basketball court, where he was named a second-team All-State as a freshman. He averaged 12.7 points per game, 9.4 rebounds, and 4 assists. He actually played for Live On, which a funny little tidbit here is that former star wide receiver Keon Coleman also played for this team on an AAU team for basketball. Now Keon Coleman lighting it up and having a really impressive rookie season with Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills as they just advanced there in the playoffs. But going back here to Elijah Haven, he is 6'4", 210 pounds. He has a ton of offers across the country, as expected with his talents, including LSU, Miami, Michigan, Florida, Auburn, Ole Miss, SMU, Texas Tech, and Baylor. He actually previously visited Florida State last summer of 2024. So the Seminoles do have that relationship there with him, but also too, he visited Mississippi State, Tennessee, Michigan, and Texas A&M. The Seminoles, though, don't have a commitment yet in that 2027 class. They are looking for someone there to start building that one up. Wouldn't be shocked the Seminoles do start trying to get some guys and get some commitments landed soon. They've got to try to find a bell cow as well. You know, it always helps when you have a quarterback in the class because you can start building around that. But the Seminoles yet to have a commitment in that class in the 2027 one. But the Seminoles, too, they put out a ton of offers for quarterbacks. They're trying to bring in some guys that they can come in, that they can work with and develop moving forward and try to find that future playmaker there at the quarterback room. But Haven is the 8th quarterback offered so far in that class specifically. So a lot of names, but the Seminoles are working pretty hard here on the #1 prospect in the 2027 class, along with a lot of schools across the country as well. But we'll keep a close eye on this recruitment. As like I mentioned, you know, the Seminoles would like to build something around that class, and why not it be one of the top quarterbacks, the top quarterback in the class with Elijah Haven. So we'll keep an eye on the recruitment. If you enjoyed the video, definitely feel free to hit the like button down below. Got tons of more videos keeping you updated all throughout this entire offseason recruiting, transfer portal, etc., etc. Make sure you hit that like button, and 2, hit the subscribe button and hit that bell so you get notified every time we release a new video like this. But until next time, we'll see you in the next video.